Wildcats. Today is Monday, March 11th. It is the 125th day of school, and there are 55 more days of school to go. Now here's Rachel with a few announcements.
Yearbooks are now $45 and are selling until March 28th. The broadcasting classes are looking for new ideas for segments to add to our broadcast. If you have any ideas you'd like to learn about or that you are interested in, please email Ms. Johnson or Ms. Scherz your ideas. On March 11th, 6th grade will be having Critter Keepers. On March 18th, the OEC Academic Challenge will have a festival at Lake Wiley Christian Academy. The character trait for March is caring. Caring is feeling and exhibiting concern and empathy for others. How can you be caring? Now to Shania with the lunch menu.
Now here's this week's lunch menu. Today we will be having chicken chunks or barbecue sandwich. Tuesday, pizza or chicken sandwich. Wednesday, beef taco or chicken fajita. Thursday, mini corn dog or meatloaf with a roll. And Friday, hot dog or hamburger. Now here's Danica with a healthy tip.
This week's healthy tip is to set goals. You'll be more motivated and positive if you give yourself goals to work towards throughout the school year. Now to Shayla with the birthdays.
We have 6 birthdays to celebrate this upcoming week. Keandre McClooney, J.C. Owens, Robert Mathis, Cameron Ray, Chloe Sweat, and Dustin Melton. We hope you all have a great birthday. Now to Danica with sports.
The Blacksburg Middle School Boys and Girls Basketball Banquet was on February 26th. The following awards were given. The girls team, Most Improved, Destiny Pope. Best Offensive Player, Kaylin Littlejohn. Best Defensive Player, Denia Buxton. MVP, Danica Henderson. The boys team, Most Improved, DeAndre Buxton. 8th grade Big Cat Award, Vince Jenkins. 7th grade Big Cat Award, Zach Toney. MVP, Kanye Tate. In baseball news, JV and varsity will have a home game tonight against Chesney. It will be black and gold night. The JV game starts at 4:30 and the varsity begins at 7 o'clock. On Thursday, JV and varsity have a home game against Southside Christian. It will be America night. We hope you can come out to support the teams. Now to Olivia with this day in history.
On this day in history, on March 11th, in 1892, the first public basketball game was played in Springfield, Massachusetts.
Now it's time for our
Snack of the Week. I'm Shayla.
I'm Danica.
Today we are going to show you how to make bagel bites.
To make bagel bites, you will need bagels, cream cheese, and fruit. We're using grapes and apples.
You can use whatever fruit you like or no fruit at all.
Before you start, make sure your hands are clean, which we've already done.
The first step is to gather all your ingredients.
The second step is to place your bagel on a pan and toast it in the oven. To toast, set your oven on broil and watch the bagels so they don't burn. You can toast them as light or as dark as you want.
While Danica is watching the bagels, I will carefully slice some fruit.
Take the bagels out of the oven and let them cool for a minute.
Now spread the cream cheese evenly on the bagels. You only need a thin layer.
Now place your sliced fruit on top of the cream cheese.
Let's see how they taste.
Let us know if you have tried any of our snacks. Please send us pictures of your results.
We have placed recipe cards on the teacher table in the lunchroom. Please feel free to pick one up so you can try this snack at home.
Good morning, Wildcats. It's time for the forecast for this week. Monday will be partly sunny with a high near 67 degrees. Tuesday will be mostly sunny with a high around 60 degrees. Wednesday will be partly sunny with a high near 60 degrees. And Thursday will be rainy with a high around 66 degrees. And Friday will be a little rainy with a high near 73 degrees. Now to the next segment.
What did the left eye say to the right eye? Between us, something smells. Now on to the next segment.
Two pickles fell out of a jar onto the floor. What did one say to the other? Deal with it.
Brandon here with Did You Know? Did you know that moths have no stomach? And did you know that John Kellogg was the one who invented the cornflake? And did you know that there are over 15,000 different types of rice? Did you also know that Coca-Cola was invented by Joseph A. Bernhardt? Also, 72% of the people in this world eavesdrop. You better watch your back. Now to the next segment.
And now it's time for what's in the box. So, I've explained, you gotta put your hands in there, you gotta figure out what you're touching. I'm gonna give you 20, 25 seconds. Ready? Go. So what's it feel like?
Warmish. It feels like cereal.
Is that a guess?
Yeah.
Wrong. You got 2 more to go. This may have been deformed by our broadcasting team.
Feels like bar of soap.
Yeah, it's a melted bar of soap. Now for the next segment.
Remember the science fair? Well, we got the overall winner, Jansen Ham, with us today, and he's going to answer us a few questions. So, Jansen, what was your science fair project about?
How much energy does it take to dribble a basketball?
That's cool. So, how hard did you work on your project?
We worked pretty long, so we started working at night, so we had to go to the next day, and then we finished it that day.
Wait, so you finished it in 2 days?
No, the second day we did it for a long time.
Oh, okay. That's cool. How did you come up with the idea for your science fair project?
My sister started dribbling a basketball, and it went really high, and she asked how much energy would it take, and I was like, I didn't think it would take any energy, but it did.
So little sisters are useful for something. What about that regional thing that you guys went to? What were the other projects like?
It was more high school projects, so it was more high tech and more information and stuff.
Well, thank you for your time, Jansen. Really appreciate it. And before you go on to the next segment, don't forget about Science Night, March 28th, 3:30 to 7, around those times at least. Now on to the next segment.
Have a great week!